Hey Pixies! Today we're taking a look at Copper Claws. They're a small business. I've used them in videos before, at least I think 2 videos, and I really love their powders. They launched in January of this year, 2021. So I really like their consistency of the powders, and this is their trio that they just released: Blush, Savage Love, and Quartz. And these are the little swatch dots that I do for them. So I swatched them, and we're going to be using all 3 today. The trio was $17. It's I think it's called the Rose Quartz Trio. So that was $17, and I'll link the Etsy shop down below. And I just could not wait to use these when I purchased them. Her shipping's always really fast too, but we're in the same state, so I always get it really fast. I'm gonna set those swatch dots aside, but what I do with these is, depending on the bottom, sometimes I will glue it right to the bottom, and if there is no lip there, then I'll glue it somewhere on the top. So that's the way I like to do my swatches. I have a ton to do because I don't keep up with it, to be honest. So we are going to get started. We're going to be doing blush on our index and our pinky, the Savage Love on our ring and thumb, and Rose Quartz on our middle finger with a little ombre on those 2. So we're also using the Dollhouse Dips gel. You can do this whole manicure with dip liquids, but I've been avoiding dip liquids recently unless I absolutely have to use them. So I do have a discount code for Dollhouse, so if you're interested in some gel liquids, that will be linked down below as well. This is blush, and it's just a really pretty nude pink color. So we're gonna take our gel base, and like I said, we're doing this on our index and pinky fingers. I like to angle my finger down so that none of the product pulls up at the cuticle area, and it kind of naturally then just flows downward. And if I get a little too much there, I'll wipe the brush off and just kind of pull it away from that area. So for the first step, we're going to pour over. I really like the consistency of the powders. I purchased her, not the full collection that she first released, but I purchased 5 or 6 colors, I think, from that first collection, and I just love them so much. They go on so smooth. So I am going to do that same thing on my pinky finger. You cure this then for 30 seconds. Dust off. Such a pretty nude. Love that. Okay, so we're going to do a second dip, and this time we're going to layer our finger into the powder. So I'm just going to take that gel base and apply it to the entire nail. Cure for 30 seconds. Now, before I dust off with gel, I always kind of tap it just to make sure, because sometimes my finger will be laying a little weird in the lamp and it will not have cured properly. So I always just kind of tap it to make sure that we're all good. So pretty. And I am going to be applying that to my ring and thumb. Same process, applying the gel base. And I'm just going to apply it to my thumb too and then pour over both at the same time. So if it's looking a little jagged after I do that, I just kind of pat very lightly because it's gel. Cure for 30 seconds. Okay, we're cured. And I just realized I had my fan on while I was doing that first part of the voice of the video. So I hope that that didn't bother you too much. I usually turn it off, but it's like 90 degrees right now. So yeah, and my big fat cat is behind me bumping me right now. I kind of wrap the cupcake liner around my finger, that way I know I'm getting the sides too. And cure for 30 seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and do rose quartz on our middle finger. I'm actually going to do a layer of blush first to put rose quartz. If you've seen my other, I should have did this at the beginning, but if you see my other chunky glitter videos, I like to put a base layer down of dip first before the glitter. Not only is glitter hard to remove even on peel base if it's just glitter, but it provides for a little base for the glitter. So I'm going to do one coat of rose quartz, not rose quartz, blush, before we do our dip of rose quartz, because if you do that, most of the time then you only need to do one dip of the glitter, which glitter is chunkier, so I like to only do one dip of glitter. So I am going to quickly put this away before I contaminate it with the glitter. And cure for 30 seconds. Make sure your lid's on tight. Cure for 30 seconds. So pretty. Okay, so I wasn't going to do fall manicures. It's the end of August, but you won't see this until sometime in September. But these colors get me excited for all the fall colors. So that's a good thing, I guess. Because I was not ready to give up my bright summer colors, and I've been trying to use as many of the bright summer colors that I haven't yet, like this one, before summer is over. So I'm just gonna pour some of that in to the cupcake liner, apply my base coat, and then with the glitter I like to just lay my finger right into it and not do the pour over first. Clean up the cuticle area, and I run it right up along the side too to get any of that glitter that is hanging over. So run right up along the side, and then I start to pat everything down. You want it to be nice and flat so that you don't have any pieces sticking up when you do your buffing and filing. So we're curing for 30 seconds. Dust off and reveal that gorgeous glitter. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could totally just stop there, and that is an absolutely gorgeous manicure. But wait, there's more. We're gonna take an eyeshadow brush and we're going to ombre the glitter onto these two nails. So just going to apply my gel base to the entire nail. And I'm taking the eyeshadow brush and I hold it like this. And I'm going to pick up some of that glitter. And at first I am going to just try to saturate that tip, and you can also light into it to saturate the tip and then start kind of fading it out. I hold it as close as possible. Right now my finger is just straight because I'm trying to saturate that tip. And then you will angle your finger just slightly up and tap to get some of those pieces to naturally fall. You want it to just look like it naturally fell down your nail. And don't forget your sides. Sometimes my ombres aren't great on the sides because sometimes I'll forget to twist my finger a little bit. Okay. Then you still want to pat that glitter down to make sure there's no pieces that are sticking up. And I am just going to take a little bit of base on here and pick up a couple of these chunkier pieces, the little bit bigger pieces, and place a few of them on my nail in kind of random spots. So I was thinking the other day, I always watch, there's a few things that I watch when I'm doing my nails. So if I'm doing my nails for a video, I usually put on either Gilmore Girls or Big Bang Theory while I'm doing the parts that I'm not talking through, or if I'm doing I know I'm doing a voiceover for it, I'll put those on. And if I'm just doing my nails, I will put on a true crime video from YouTube. So I was wondering what everybody else likes to watch or do or listen to while they're doing their nails. Because I always tend to do the same, like watch or listen to the same stuff. So I was curious what you guys like to listen to or do while you are doing your nails. Okay, so I got some of the bigger pieces down here, and I don't really want bigger pieces quite that far down, so I'm just going to move some of them up a little bit, just a few. And then I'm going to tap some of the finer glitter on because it didn't fall quite the way. I don't want it to be like a harsh line or anything. Move these big guys up. And then I got, just gonna rearrange some of this. Slide a little bit of it up. This is why I like using glitter, not glitter, gel, when doing these kinds of things, because then you can move it around, make sure you love it before you cure it. And then I was just missing a little bit on the sides, so I went ahead and laid my finger into it for the sides. So cure for 30 seconds. Now, gel base stays tacky, so down here it's not going to be set, so I am just going to lightly dust over the very tips where I know it's set. Look at that. Okay, let's put this away. And we're going to encapsulate in gel since we're using gel products. Okay, so to encapsulate in gel, we're going to apply gel base to the entire nail. And I've done it by just applying gel top coat, but it did not, like, I burned through the top coat so fast. So I always apply the gel base first. Cure for 30 seconds. And then apply your gel top coat and cure for 60 seconds. So then you will do your buffing, filing, and reshaping right on top of that gel. If you're using dip liquids, you would dust off really good and then apply your clear dip powder. And once that's set, dust off really good again and apply your activator. And then wait about 2 minutes and buff, file, and reshape with the gel. Once your top coat is set, you can do your buffing, filing, and reshaping right on top of that gel. Okay, so the rest of this will be a voiceover because my boyfriend wanted to play video games and that was fine. There wasn't much else to do. So I have already buffed, filed, and reshaped my nails. Now I'm repeating the steps that we did to encapsulate. So I am applying the Dollhouse Dips gel base to the entire nail. I like to do the thumb separate because with top coat, when you put it in the lamp, if your thumb is tilted since it's on the side, the top coat can run to one side and then you'll have excess there, your cuticle or sidewall area. So I cured the gel base for 30 seconds and now I'm applying that gel top coat and curing that for 60 seconds. So I'm going to repeat those steps. I'm going to apply the gel base to each of the remaining 4 fingers, cure for 30 seconds, and then come back on and apply the gel top coat and cure that for 60 seconds. Okay, so we are totally cured and fully done. I love this manicure. Have you tried Copper Claws? Let me know down below. I really love their products and I've supported them from the beginning. I'm going to apply my cuticle oil while I do that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube recommend it to others. If you want to see more content, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. I have something special planned for every Monday in October for Halloween. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, or you can find me on Instagram at Dipping Pixie. I also have a TikTok, which is Dipping Pixie. Both of those will also be linked down below. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.